The Craftmine update, Minecraft's ultimate April Fool's masterpiece and a love letter to creativity. Introduction. On April 1, 2025, Mojang Studios released Java Edition 25W14 Craftmine, known as the Craftmine update. What began as another playful April Fool's snapshot evolved into one of the most beloved and mechanically rich temporary experiences in Minecraft's history. Unlike many joke updates focused purely on absurdity, Craftmine delivered a surprisingly deep roguelike-inspired gameplay loop built around crafting custom dimensions called mines, exploring them, extracting resources, and progressing through a skill-based upgrade system. This essay explores the Craftmine update in depth, its origins and announcement, its core mechanics, its technical implementation, its cultural impact, comparisons to past April Fool's content, especially the 2020 Infinite Update community reception, and its potential legacy for Minecraft's future. At its heart, Craftmine embodies Minecraft's enduring philosophy: boundless creativity, emergent gameplay, and the joy of discovery. Background and announcement. Minecraft has a rich tradition of April Fool's updates that playfully subvert expectations. From the 2010 locked chest prank to the dimension-shattering 20W14 Infinite in 2020, these snapshots often preview experimental ideas while delivering humor. The official announcement on the Minecraft website framed Craftmine as a solution to limits in crafting. Mojang humorously noted that while players can craft almost anything, true world-scale creation had boundaries. Craft plus mine became the punny core concept. Players would now craft entire mines, which are custom dimensions or levels. The post, filled with Swedish fika references and tongue-in-cheek FAQ answers, maintained Mojang's signature lighthearted tone. Technically, 25W14 Craftmine forked from 1.21.5 release candidate 1. It required Java SE 21 and introduced new data and resource pack formats. Players spawned next to a Minecrafter in a hub world, immediately inviting experimentation. Core gameplay loop: crafting, diving, and progressing. The genius of Craftmine lies in its elegant, repeatable loop that feels both fresh and true to Minecraft. First, crafting mines. Using the central Minecrafter block, players insert mine ingredients that they unlock through play. These modifiers alter the generated dimensions properties, such as biomes, mobs, difficulty, resources, sky gravity, time of day, and more. Early mines use few slots. The crafter levels up shared across a world up to level 48, with 50 slots to allow complex combinations. Second, entering and surviving. A portal opens to a new dimension. The goal is to find the glowing mine exit portal while gathering resources. Death means failure. Successful completion grants experience points scaled by performance and ingredients used. Third, progression and upgrades. Experience points purchase player unlocks, which form a skill tree granting abilities like double jump, new ones such as displacement, fire, and wind, special boots called Shaz boots for charged jumps and quality of life improvements. Every fifth mine becomes a special event mine with unique challenges and a guaranteed shimmering key. Fourth, hub expansion. Keys open shimmering doors in the hub, revealing new rooms with structures like villages and end ships and rewards. This creates a persistent base that grows with success. Additional systems enrich the loop. Trophies have a 10% chance on mob kills, graded from grass to shiny netherite. They transport back on successful runs and play mob sounds when activated. Tools and items include the Eye of Exit that locates portals with some risk, various wands, and pet variants. The Mine Revisitor block allows replaying completed mines. This structure creates genuine progression. Early mines feel exploratory and risky. Later ones become power fantasies with optimized builds and high-level unlocks. Technical implementation and world generation. Craftmine builds on lessons from previous experiments. Like the 2020 Infinite updates, billions of randomized dimensions mines generate procedurally, but with player-controlled parameters via ingredients. This gives agency absent in pure randomness. Mines exist as separate dimensions, allowing wild modifications without breaking the hub. The nether and end are removed from standard access but can appear as ingredients. Boss encounters like a modified warden and angry ghast, plus special events, add variety. Performance holds surprisingly well for a joke snapshot, though complex ingredient combos can create chaotic and sometimes laggy worlds. The snapshot includes new mobs like pet variants, a spectator villager new blocks like Dimension Control and Sky, and a music disc called an action found in specific contexts. Commands allow creative experimentation with custom ingredients and trophies, extending replayability for map makers. Comparison to other April Fool's updates. Craftmine stands out by balancing joke and substance. The 2020 update Infinite overwhelmed players with over 2 billion dimensions via randomized portals. It delivered chaos and wonder, but lacked structured progression. Many still consider it iconic for its scale and Easter eggs. Craftmine feels more refined. It channels infinite dimensional creativity into a controllable, rewarding framework. Where infinite was what if everything was random, forever Craftmine asks, what if you designed the randomness and grew stronger through it? This roguelike structure, with run-based risk-reward and meta progression, makes it more accessible and addictive for modern players. Other updates like potato-themed or vote-manipulating ones leaned harder into pure silliness. Craftmine delivers mechanical depth that spark genuine, this should be real discussions. Community reception and cultural impact. The Minecraft community embraced Craftmine enthusiastically. YouTubers and streamers produced 100 Days in Craftmine series, survival guides, and deep dives into optimal ingredient combos. Reddit threads shared rare ingredient discoveries, trophy collections, and hub room builds. Many praised its roguelike elements and potential as a testing ground for future features like customizable dimensions or deeper progression systems. Some called it Mojang's best April Fool's update, yet for blending humor with playable substance. Critiques were minor. Some wanted more ingredient variety or multiplayer polish, though Realms support existed. The temporary nature disappointed players, leading to preservation efforts and community recreations. Craftmine reinforced Minecraft's identity as a platform for emergent experiences. It inspired fan content creators and highlighted player desire for more endgame loops and creative tools. Legacy and potential influence on Minecraft. Though a one-day snapshot, Craftmine's ideas resonate. Mojang has historically turned April Fool's experiments into real features, such as custom dimensions after 2020. Elements like player-driven world modifiers, skill trees, or instance dungeons could appear in future updates or spin-offs. It demonstrated strong demand for Minecraft as a roguelike or creative sandbox with progression modes. The hub expansion and trophy collection systems offer inspiration for persistent worlds with collectibles. For educators and creators, Craftmine highlights procedural generation's power when paired with player agency. It encourages experimentation with Minecraft's modding and data pack tools. Conclusion. The Craftmine update exemplifies why Minecraft remains culturally significant after 15+ years. It took a simple Craft Mines and built a compelling gameplay experience around creativity, risk, discovery, and growth. By giving players tools to shape their challenges and rewards for overcoming them, it captured the game's essence while pushing boundaries. In an era of live service games chasing retention through endless grinds, Craftmine offered something purer, joyful self-directed play with tangible progression. Its success proves players crave not just new blocks or mobs, but new ways to play. Whether preserved in launcher installations recreated by fans or influencing official development, Craftmine deserves recognition as a high point in Minecraft's whimsical yet innovative history. It reminds us that sometimes the best updates come from asking, what if we let players craft the adventure itself?
like and subscribe.